This presentation includes 4 topics. They are retarders, retarding plasticizers, accelerator, and accelerating plasticizers. So the first topic is retarders. Retarding admixture delay hydration of cement. They are used to delay the rate of setting of concrete. Retarders slow down the chemical process of hydration and thereby concrete remains plastic and workable. High temperature of fresh concrete are often the cause of increased rate of hardening that makes placing and finishing difficult. One of the most practical method of counteracting this effect is to reduce the temperature of the concrete by cooling the mixing water or the aggregate. Retarders do not decrease the initial temperature of concrete. The bleeding rate and bleeding capacity of concrete is increased with retarders. Retarding admixtures are useful in extending the setting time of concrete, but they are often also used in attempts to decrease slump loss and extend workability, especially prior to placement at elevated temperatures. So they are helpful for concrete that has to be transported to longer distance and also in placing the concrete at high temperature. They are used in casting and consolidating large numbers of piers without the formation of cold joints. Also, they are used in grouting oil wells. So, one of the commonly used retarder is calcium sulfate. Appropriate amount of gypsum to be used must be determined carefully. Use of gypsum is recommended when adequate inspection and control is available. Otherwise, addition of excess amount may cause undesirable expansion and indefinite delay in setting of concrete. The next topic is retarding plasticizers. Many a time, the extent of retardation of setting time offered by nature will not be sufficient. In such cases, we use retarders. But in this case, instead of adding retarders separately, retarders are mixed with plasticizers or superplasticizers at the time of commercial production. We know that plasticizers are admixture that helps to attain higher workability without using excess of water. Such commercial brand is known as retarding plasticizers or retarding superplasticizers. Retarding plasticizers or superplasticizers are important category of admixture. They not only delay the setting of cement but are also efficient plasticizing water reducer. Most commercially available retarders are of this type. Retarding plasticizers are used to give workability retention to the concrete, delay the setting time, and increase initial workability. As with plasticizers, ultimate strength gain increases as water is reduced. Set retardation allows the slower formation of a more ordered, smaller, denser cementitious matrix. This increases ultimate strength relative to an unretarded mix with the same water cement ratio. Provided that the concrete is only cured, retarded concrete should be stronger and just as durable as equivalent plain concrete. Retarded plasticized concrete will also contain less water than the equivalent plain concrete and will be correspondingly more durable. They are used in ready-mixed concrete industry for the purpose of retaining the slump loss during high temperature, long transportation, to avoid construction or cold joint slip from construction regulation of heat of hydration. The third topic is accelerator. Accelerator are admixture that causes an increase in the rate of hydration of hydraulic cement. These are added to concrete either to increase the rate of early strength developed or shorten the time of setting, or maybe for both the purposes. These are used in cold weather condition which is below 5 degrees Celsius or 41 Fahrenheit. The chemical composition of accelerator include Some of the inorganic compounds such as soluble chlorides, carbonates, silicates, fluorides, nitrates and formates, and some of the organic compounds such as triethanolamine. Calcium chloride is a common accelerator used to accelerate the time of set and the rate of strength gain. Excessive amount of calcium chloride in concrete mix may result in rapid stiffening, increase in drying, shrinkage, and corrosion of reinforcement. In colder climate, calcium chloride should not be used. As an antifreeze, large amount of calcium chloride is required to lower the freezing point of the concrete, which may ruin the concrete. The accelerators suitable for reinforced concrete are sodium thiocyanates or other thiocyanates salts. These are some of the benefits of accelerator. It reduces bleeding. Bleeding in fresh concrete refers to the process where free water in the mix is pushed upward to the surface due to settlement of heavier soil particles such as cement and water. And other benefits are earlier finishing, improved protection against early exposure to freezing and thawing, earlier use of structure, reduction of protection time to achieve a given quality, early removal of foam, and in some cases, early load application. The final topic in this section is accelerating plasticizers. As I said before, the admixture that causes an increase in the rate of hydration of hydraulic cement is termed as an accelerator. Such accelerator, along with plasticizers which are added to concrete, is known as accelerating plasticizers. Such accelerating plasticizers have the quality or function of both an accelerator and also a plasticizer. This, when added to a concrete, result in faster development of strength. The accelerating material added to plasticizer or superplasticizers are triethanolamine chlorides, calcium nitrites, nitrates, and flow-silicates, etc. The accelerating plasticizers or accelerating superplasticizers manufactured by well-known companies are chloride-free.